Hello and welcome, Olga is here. If you don't know me, my name is Olga. I'm a relationships coach and advanced fast EFT practitioner. And in this video, I wanted to talk to you about tapping on guilt, blame, and tapping into forgiveness actually. With everything happening in the world, needless to say, the feelings of blame and guilt been coming up in many of us, including yours truly. And so if this is something that you're dealing with, I invite you to join me for this video and tap with me today, because even if you are feeling it toward yourself or people in your house, or maybe toward politicians or anything else that's happening, these are really good things to clear, because guilt and blame, they're really two sides of the same coin, and they are very heavy, very difficult feelings that will pull you down in terms of your emotional state and vibration. And unless you clear it, it kind of stays there and it affects all areas of your life. You know, I like to say that when you feel guilty, very often you'll find the ways to punish yourself, right? It's a very self-sabotaging behavior. So guilt is something that's really heavy for relationships, for money blocks, for your health, right? So start noticing if there's any feelings of guilt or blame been coming up, and today we'll clear it together. Now, if you don't feel like you are necessarily blaming anyone in your world or feel guilty about anything, notice how you feel towards yourself. For me, it's been showing up actually in a way that like in our little world, things are not bad at all. Like we have certain inconveniences, but we are not struggling. And part of me kind of feels guilty about that. We still, go for walks and play family games, and things are generally peaceful and happy in this household. And I felt a little guilty about that. So I definitely want to tap on it. I definitely want to clear this. And even there's a part of me that kind of feels that I manifested some of this situation. I know it sounds horrible, but it's because of the pandemic. We're spending more time as a family. I work less. I do some more activities with kids. And part of me was like, oh my gosh, did I subconsciously manifested it? So if you're feeling any of this, let's clear it up too. Finally, if any feelings coming up around the members of your family, so if you are in a household with somebody and maybe you're with a spouse that you had some tension before and now things even got worse, or you're with a spouse and you're spending way too much time together, this is kind of uncomfortable, or he's not helping with the dishes, or any other things that are showing up for you in terms of blame or guilt, put it into the pile. We'll tap on that as well. The last piece I wanted to address, and this is something that's coming up for me, is how the government or politicians handling this situation. Do you feel like you're blaming them for not responding on time, or making the wrong statement, or just saying things that doesn't make any sense, or making bad decisions? This is another layer that's really, really good to clear at this time, because all of this is just an opportunity to heal, right? So let's get together and do some round of tapping on all of these feelings that are just, affecting our vibration, affecting our immune system, right? Because last time in the video I talked about that one of the best ways to keep your vibration up and to improve your relationships is actually to feel good, and it affects your immune system as well. So what I want you to do, I want you to notice any feelings of guilt or blame, and just kind of give yourself an energetic permission to feel it right now, and so we can tap on this together and release it. One last thing I wanted to mention is something that's been coming up for both myself and people in my community, is some of the things that kind of like you benefiting from this pandemic, right? So somebody said, I really wanted to cancel this live event, and now all of my live event canceled. And another woman said, I really want to travel abroad to see my in-laws, and now all the travels are canceled. So if something like this coming up as well, let's clear it up together, guys, because totally no need to hold on to this. And life happens, things happen. Forgiveness is such a beautiful thing to embrace. I really like how Denise Duffel Thomas put it. She said, forgiveness makes you feel squeaky clean. And when you feel energetically squeaky clean, it makes you allow abundance in your life, right? You're becoming a better receiver, and you feel more worthy, and you feel more deserving of those good things that you say you want. So first thing first, let's take a deep breath. Go ahead and breathe in. And breathe out. And just kind of close your eyes and think about whatever scenario is coming up for you. Step into this, feel the intensity, and we're going to tap together. I'm going to do the classic tapping around together, guys. So just tap on the side of your hand and repeat after me. Even though I feel this blame towards someone in my life, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I feel guilty, I love and accept myself anyways. Even though this part of me feel like I've manifested some of this subconsciously, and I'm benefiting in some of this subconsciously, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. With everything happening in the world, feelings of guilt and blame been coming up. Today is a good day to feel it and release it. I release and let it go. The guilt, the blame, which are essentially two sides of the same coin. If I blame someone, it's coming back to me 10 times multiply as a guilt. If I feel guilty, I'll find a way to punish myself. I release and let it go. There is no benefit in feeling guilt. It's safe to let it go. All of this, things that are happening on a global level and my personal level, it's just an opportunity to heal. An opportunity to heal for me, an opportunity to heal for others. I cannot change others. I cannot help them grow, but I can learn my lessons. I can use it as an opportunity to grow for myself. And this is what I choose. I release and let it go. Any guilt, any blame, any worry, the fear, it's safe to let it go. I release and let it go. Today, I embrace forgiveness. Forgiveness is for me. Forgiveness will set me free. With love, compassion, and understanding. I now forgive, I now forgive, I now forgive. And I bring all power back into my body. I'm now worthy and deserving of receiving love and abundance. Finish tapping. Go ahead, take a deep breath. Breathe in. And breathe out. Grab your wrist. Very good. Say word peace. The last part of this tapping round was the forgiveness mantra that I absolutely love and adore. And I'll go ahead and type it into the comments if you want to just kind of practice it and just tap on this. This is such a beautiful mantra. I remember when I was in a difficult place with my ex-husband, I used to say this mantra over and over again. I was on my sticky note in the fridge until I memorized it. And you know, this forgiveness energy, very cleansing, very light, very energizing, just became a part of this journey. So I'll make sure to type it in, guys, if you want to use this. It's very quick. It's very beautiful. It's really, really great mantra to tap or just to say it. I remember I have it on my side table, and I would wake up and I would see the forgiveness mantra and start my day with this. Thank you so much for joining me for this tapping round. I appreciate you guys. I'll do another one next Wednesday. If you have any questions, reach out. Feel free to send me a PM or send me an email. And I'm looking forward to tapping with you soon. Thank you. Big hug.